Thinking about how often organizations are skipping over the development of fundamental management skills, was there an implication that even if a leader uses fewer management skills in those super high executive levels, that lack of sound management skills impacts the leader's ability to lead? At MRG, the last several years, we have been very involved with a number of senior executive leadership programs where we're often providing the assessments and the coaching. And what we have noticed over and over again is these very senior leaders are sometimes missing some of the fundamental management skills. Things like ability to clearly and specifically articulate expectations, ability to delegate fully and appropriately, ability to give good, effective feedback, ability to manage some of the basic team dynamics, ability to manage conflict within a team. Some of the things that in more traditional management training, from supervisory training to management training, you learn some of these fundamentals so that ideally, when you get to leadership, where you're learning more about strategy and making decisions in complex situations, making decisions with less information, managing multiple stakeholders, you have those foundational pieces to rely on. And so we are seeing a higher percentage over the last many years of senior leaders who actually are very well grounded in some of those basics. Clearly, these leaders are mostly effective at a fundamental level. They're not failing, but they are spending more time navigating the consequences of not having those basic skills. So, for example, they might think they actually don't have as skilled a workforce as they have, but when you drill down, you find out they're not clearly articulating specific expectations. So their folks are a little confused about what the priorities are or what's expected. That they're not skilled at resolving some of the challenging team dynamics. And so those things are festering and making the team less effective because they didn't deal with the conflict early on. That people on their team are wondering how they're doing because they're not getting straightforward feedback. And so there is wasted energy. The team is not working to their full potential. And so we're finding that we are actually doing more coaching at that senior level with some of those basic managerial skills so that the leader can work with a stronger set of managerial skills in the way that they're approaching their role. So it does impact them. It doesn't mean that it's impossible to be effective at that level, but your effectiveness is limited by your the limitations of those basic managerial skills, and it can create less efficiency, less effectiveness on the team as a result.